Hey, Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your March 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, Libra, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So Libra, a lot is coming through for you today. And as I was tuning into your energy, they were giving me the winds of change are upon us. Now, I know that is a cliche thing to say because we are always going through change, right? But I feel that the month of March is going to bring about great revelations for you, Libra. So whether this is deep personal healing and self-development, whether this is changes in your outer world, but I feel that a lot of you are opening your heart chakra to brand new beginnings. So it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe the Ace of Cups in your reading. I am getting a healing of maybe a relationship or a trauma that you have endured. I'm getting some deep healing in that area as well, but I'm also getting some downtime for you in the month of March to maybe relax, take a deep breath, take a vacation, take some time off, or just spend some time in nature doing what you love or meditating. All right, what do we have here for you? Libra, right away, you're showing up strong, and it says here, Libran energy, new moon, know you are loved. Yes, this is very important for you because a lot of you Librans may have been on that solo path. Maybe you were an only child. Perhaps you've been single for quite some time, or you just felt like you were maybe the black sheep of the family. And at times you've gone through some deep challenges where you've questioned, am I in a relationship where this person does care about me, whether it's a romantic partnership, perhaps it's your own mother, perhaps it's your children. And I feel like physical evidence is showing up for you in the month of March where you're going to feel on all levels, not just emotionally, but physically as well and spiritually, that you are loved. Now that could show up in the form of a thank you letter, an act of gratitude. It could be someone surprising you with, flowers, or just spending time out in nature. You're going to have this sense of deep, deep gratitude for all of life, everything around you. And I'm just getting here a lot of gratitude coming in here. Now you do have this Sagittarian energy. It says, see the big picture. Getting out in nature in the month of March or meditating in a quiet space is going to allow you to see beyond the surface, because sometimes us air signs, I'm a Libra as well, sometimes we can be a little bit logical and we can try to depict what's going on. You can try to pinpoint it, right? But I do feel that you're leading with the heart in the month of March, where not only are you not over analyzing a situation or letting the logical or rational mind take over, you're putting that in the, let's say, the passenger side of the seat, and you're letting the heart guide you and lead the way. And that's going to allow you to spread beyond. It's going to allow you to venture into new horizons, a new path. For some of you, I do see travel as well. And then we also have this Capricorn energy, step up and lead. Yeah, lead with the heart. Also, you will have that beautiful mind of yours with you. So the head and the heart need to collaborate as co-pilots and allies. So I feel like you will use your head, but I do sense here that there is maybe even a leadership position coming into your world, or we may even see the Aries energy showing up of Emperor or even Empress. But I feel like you are stepping up and creating your destiny, and you're making decisions from the heart that are going to feel solid. They're going to feel like you're bringing more balance and more peace to your world as well. But there may be a little bit more responsibility that's showing up for you in your world. So for example, you may get, an extra position at your work where maybe you get a raise, but you have extra duties, or maybe in your business it speeds up, so you have to take on more responsibility. This can also be in your relationships where you're stepping up and being responsible for your own self-healing, because that contributes to the healing of the relationship. And if you are single, I feel like you're taking charge and you're moving forward, but not in a place of, ego center. You're moving forward in a place of love and compassion and kindness. So what do we have on the other side here? we have this Leo energy of shine. We have trust in the universe, and we have Gemini saying clear your mind. Yeah, this is a really powerful time to clear your mind. Like I said, releasing that analytical side of yourself just for a little bit so you can feel the energy of abundance. This reminds me of the sun in tarot. This Leo energy is all about the sunflowers here. And the sunflowers actually grow and navigate towards where that sun is shining. They tend to put their energy towards where that is illuminated for them. You never see the backs turned on the sunflower if the sun is shining in a certain direction. And I feel like you are heading towards your sunshine as well. And that's what I feel is happening with this step up and lead. You are choosing to head towards whatever this sun is for you. Abundance, happiness, more love, more grace in your world. It can be better health as well. It's about enjoying the moment, enjoying the energy of clearing your mind, clearing the clutter. A lot of you may be organizing. You may be, I'm getting here, preparing or setting up. It could be either a garage sale or you are putting items in bins. So there could be a little bit of spring cleaning, or maybe you are getting ready to donate items as well. But you're trusting the universe has your back. And a lot of you, trust may have been an issue because of some sort of abandonment, rejection, betrayal, or you just felt like you were on this path where you had to be independent and you had to be the one that did everything on your own or by yourself. But I feel like you are reaching out this month and you are asking for additional guidance from your spiritual team, your higher self, ascended masters, angels, loved ones in the spirit world, or even those in the physical world as well. Because sometimes what happens is the ego or pride can get in the way from asking for help, because we say, we got it, we have it, we're okay, we're good, or we can do it ourselves. But I feel like you're placing that ego to the side and you're saying, yes, I would really love help in that direction, or I would love your advice or guidance, or I am open to receiving what it is that you have to say. So very, very powerful energy coming in, Libra. Now, in the middle of your reading, and this is what's going to connect these two energies here, we have be humble, be proud of yourself, and step into your power. I mean, wow, what a beautiful combination here. So this is about you staying in your integrity, you aligning with that beautiful humility within you, and being able to feel graceful inside and out. This is about alignment as well. So stay humble towards your soul purpose. Stay humble towards those around you, but also I'm sensing, Libra, that some of you are really honing in on your spiritual gifts and you're trusting in your gifts because you may have second guessed. Are these gifts really something I can utilize, I can harness? Is the information that I'm receiving, is that legit or is it not? So you may have been going a little bit back and forth, and this could even be with your skills, with your talents when it comes to your career or your profession as well. And it could be even a relationship where you are setting aside the wound or the pain, and not just setting aside, but you're getting to the root of why it is showing up. And that's going to allow you to push through those insecurities, push through the fears, and stay in an energy here of being humble. And then we have Taurus energy. Be proud of yourself. Libra, pat yourself on the back because all of the challenges, all of the struggles, all of the highs and lows got you to exactly where you are today. So I'm getting this energy of gratitude for all that you've been through, even the downs, even the lows, right? You've suffered in many ways, I feel, not just in this lifetime, but possibly past lifetimes as well. But I'm getting here that you've either completed, it could be even be a karmic cycle, or a lot of you have learned a very, very valuable soul lesson. Now we choose to come down to earth and experience many different lessons and human experiences, and we don't just stop at one. I believe we're constantly evolving, growing, maturing, and learning. And I feel here that whatever this was that may have really stirred up in your world, especially the last 3 years for you, Libra, you are coming to a point where you're at the end. If not, the end exactly. You've already dove into a brand new beginning. So it wouldn't surprise me to see the World showing up in your reading, maybe even some tens or even the Fool or any aces, because I'm getting endings bringing in new beginnings. And I'm not sure if I said this in the beginning of your reading, but as I was meditating on your space, I was getting here, the winds of change bring great surprise. The winds of change bring great surprise. So I mean, it may sound like a cliche thing to say as things are always changing, but I do feel here that there's a swift wind that is showing up, changing everything in the month of March, whether that shows up in the form of Wheel of Fortune, or it could be a tower, or it could be some sort of ending, bringing in a new beginning. But I do feel like it's for the better. It's absolutely for the better. And then you have here this energy in Aries, which we are in entering Aries season here in the month of March. This is all about stepping into your power, Libra. This is about you being truly authentic, genuine, humble, embracing your gifts, embracing your shadows, embracing your light, embracing your dark. So it is about not just neutrality, but duality. It is about blending all of those energies so you're able to see the higher picture, the bigger picture of all of the things going on within your inner world and your outer world. So I do sense that March is going to be a very impactful, empowering month for you. So let's dive in and get a few tarot cards and see what's showing up for you in the month of March. What do we have here for Libra? Okay, they're giving me a song here, and I don't know the lyrics. They're just giving me the name of the song and the main verse of how it goes. They're giving me Jessies Girl, Jessies Girl. So either your name is Jessie, or maybe you hear that song on the radio in the month of March. And this could be also, perhaps some of you are meeting someone new. There could be love showing up for you. But I'm also sensing that there's this individual uniqueness about you. So, of course, you don't need anyone to feel complete. But I am sensing that there's going to be partnerships coming in for you if you're not already in a partnership, or you may be really taking a deep dive into the relationships that you are in and saying, am I being true? Am I being authentic? Are they being true? Are they being authentic? And I do feel like you'll have some very powerful decisions and choices coming in the month of March that may actually utilize that heart space more so now, where you make decisions on the heart to heal, to mend, to forgive, to move forward with or without. All right, what do we have here? We have the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness, Libra. So there's double 10 showing up here for you. So this could be an energy of releasing, and again, like I said, endings bringing in new beginnings. So the fact that you have the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords together, I'm just taking a peek at what else we have out here. No more 10s, but these two are coming together, and that is double confirmation here of an ending, bringing in a brand new beginning. Now, something may have been painful. You may have been carrying a heavy burden from the past with this 10 of Wands. Now, this 10 of Wands is actually showing the salmon. I'm going to tune into this card here, and you can see these salmon. And salmons, each year, I believe they call it the salmon run. So they stay determined to make it upstream, right? They swim through treacherous waters, and they have a sole purpose of getting to their destination. 10 of Wands here is saying that you have this destination that you would like to achieve, right? You want to get to the finish line here of this, whatever this is, whether it's a healing or whether it's the end of, a karmic cycle, a difficult situation. Now, 10 of Swords showing up here, it can be an ending that is less than ideal, but it's not something you're ever going to go back to, okay? It may be that you are grieving even the loss of a situation, maybe the loss of a relationship, the loss of identity, right? It could be even an ego death, and that's what I was feeling here in the beginning of your reading, where there's some sort of change. The winds of change are upon us, and this is about you embracing this new beginning without resistance, without hanging on. Now, you may have been physically exhausted, Libra. You may bring in others to lighten the load. And that's what I was sensing as well, where you're asking for guidance, you're asking for support, healing, or determination to keep on going, because there's this beautiful new path and doorway that's opening up for you. So this is offering you an opportunity to release those heavy burdens, prioritize, eliminate, delegate, and release. You have that showing up. It's time to trust in the universe and step up and lead. So 10 of Swords as well can be about, surrendering. If there was a situation that was difficult for you to go through, I feel like you're healing through that pain. If you were avoiding some sort of an ending in the past, or maybe you really wanted it to come to an ending, but you weren't quite sure how to end the cycle. It could be a mental pattern. It could be trauma that was stored within the body. It could be a habit, an addiction, anything in that mental mind. Because again, like I said, I feel like you're letting go of the mental, the logical, the analytical, even the ego center, and you're putting that on the side here, and you're saying, I need to lead with the heart. So double 10 energy, double endings, and it doesn't have to necessarily be bad. I feel intuitively that this is much needed, and you've been working internally on this shift, and you just may see that physically it shows up in your world in the month of March as a physical ending, some way, form, or another. Next, you have the Six of Wands. This is beautiful. This is, I'm getting this energy. I feel like, I'm not sure if I said that in the beginning, but I do feel like there is deep accomplishment coming in here, where this is achievement. This is victory. It's recognition for your hard work, right? Some of you, this 10 of Wands, you may be leaving a position in your career, and you're working your way up to a higher role of leadership, of authority. Same goes for a relationship. If you are in a relationship, I mean, there certainly could be an ending here where you feel better off going in a new path. But for those of you that have been dealing with a cycle, that you've been carrying the weight of the world or a heavy burden, I feel like you're letting that go, and it's going to bring a lot more success to the relationship as well. Six of Wands, you can see here that there's a lemur at the top, and all of these younger lemurs are looking to this one for advice, right? And I feel like they're proud of how far that this one has come. And this one has a voice. You have a voice, Libra, where others want to hear and listen. They feel inspired by what it is that you've done. They feel inspired by maybe your success or your outlook on life. Wands are all about inspiration and creativity and passion and career. So I do feel like there is a leveling up here when it does come to career, but there may have been something that you were really stressing about, but now it's over. It could be an exam. Maybe you've been really studying for an exam or for a class or for a promotion, and finally it's coming up in the physical where you have to physically take that test or exam and you pass. Now this could be in your business sector where something was you were struggling with something mentally, and it was weighing upon a very heavy burden, and I feel like you're physically releasing that in the month of March. So a lot of success coming in here. So this is why I don't feel necessarily bad about this 10 of Swords, because it's almost welcomed. You're saying to yourself, this has been such a burden. I welcome this ending, and I'll never have to go back and do what I had to do there to learn a lesson or to move forward in this new direction here. You may have to in the future, but it's never going to carry and be that same energy. Now, what else do you have coming in? Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you are getting truth. You're getting honest. There may be some sort of Okay, this is not going to resonate with everyone because I'm getting two different energies from this. And I will say intuitively, the one that I feel first and foremost that may align with a lot of you is you're getting honest with yourself, because I'm getting that authenticity. I'm getting that genuine energy where you are doing what you need to do to bring happiness and success to your world, where maybe you felt betrayed in the past, or maybe you were betraying your own gifts, or you were betraying yourself by not living to your fullest happiness or abundance. There may have been something that you were not doing that brought you happiness, joy, or abundance because of fear, because of insecurities. And I feel like that is what you are celebrating, pushing past that, getting honest with yourself about what you need to do to bring in love, to bring in success, to heal self-sabotage, to take a look at triggers. Now, for others of you, and this may be a very small percentage, there could be an ending to a situation where someone breached your trust. They may have cheated. There could have been a third party here, or this was just something that it needed to come to an end because you couldn't trust this person to put their energy into the relationship. Now, third party doesn't have to be, cheating. It could be someone may have been really focused on their career or their health or their family. I'm just sensing that that's only a small percentage. But when the Seven of Swords and Three of Cups show up here, there can be this energy of rebellion. And that's what I feel here, where Three of Cups, you look at these raccoons, and these raccoons have an energy of, causing a little bit of destruction, right? When they go on a mission, when they go in search of food, or they become nosy or pesky, right? They can get into all different places. They can open levers, and they can open the tops of garbage cans, and they can wreak havoc wherever they go. So I do feel here that there could even be a heck of a party coming in that you're celebrating from ending some sort of betrayal or ending some sort of cycle or mental conflict that this betrayal you've carried with you for quite some time. Okay, that's what I'm feeling intuitively. Now, your final cards here, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Now, Libra, this is a really powerful combination because it's saying here that the things you've been wanting, wishing, trying to manifest, daydreaming about with the Seven of Cups, you can see here that on the Seven of Cups, there's a rabbit. And rabbits are very lucky. They're very fortunate. They're very abundant and fertile, and they can multiply whatever it is that they are setting their dreams on. So I do feel, combined with this Queen of Pentacles, you're going to multiply your success, your abundance, your money. Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. She's very homey, practical, down to earth. She fills herself with the physical pleasures, whether it's royalty, whether it is, oh, wow. And actually, take a look. They're showing me two rabbits and they're right. There's a rabbit on both of these cards. So the Seven of Cups is if you felt overwhelmed or if you question making the right choice, you absolutely have made a powerful decision to let something go once and for all, whatever this is for you. And I feel for a lot of you, I am getting here, it was some sort of mental strife or mental conflict within the mind that was weighing heavy upon you here, Libra. You're letting that go. And the Queen of Pentacles is here to say you have the resources, you have the abundance, you can manifest success in the physical material world. Whether it is you've been really wanting to go for this job, this promotion, maybe you went back to school, perhaps you're growing your own business, you have all these ideas that you want to put to action. Perhaps this is building and solidifying relationships and stability within your personal life. It's all showing up here for the better. So really powerful energy. They're saying one more for the win, one more for the win. So we'll take a look and see what the outcome. Whoa, did you just see that, Libra? That one came out hot. So I do feel here that this outcome card, let me just tune into this energy. I feel, again, if they said one more for the win, I feel like this is some sort of win for you. Eight of Wands, which basically is movement, velocity, speed. When you take a look at this owl, right? And it's interesting too, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but in the very beginning, as I tune into your energy, I get a lot of downloads and I channel a lot of information as I do throughout your reading, but they were giving me the owl as well. And I was getting here a lot of clarity, a lot of knowledge. And then I was also sensing that some of you may see a great horned owl, or you may see an owl on a t-shirt, on social media, or out in the wild, or even at a zoo. But I was getting this coming in strong, and I hope I mentioned that, even though this may be actually a hawk, not an owl. But I feel that the message here for you is setting that intention on what it is that you want. You're going for it, and you're not getting deterred off your track. So you can see here that this hawk has a mission to get that snake, right? And the hawk doesn't second guess the wind or another animal or creature that comes sweeping in, or second guess his decision to go for that snake. When you see a bird, an owl, a hawk, an eagle swooping down for their prey, they don't stop mid-air and say, oh, the weather just shifted, right? The winds of change just shifted. I'm going to go back up and wait for the timing. No, they burrow through and they get the job done. And that's what I feel like you're doing, Libra. You're making a decision, and it's going to bring you more happiness. There could be a message that comes in for you in the month of March. If there was any delays to these endings, there's no more delays, is what I'm sensing here. This is about speed, action, velocity. It could even be travel, relocating, or moving as well. So this is a really powerful time for you to keep your eye on that prize, because that prize is going to bring in big changes to your world. So very, very powerful ending here for you. Let's tune in and get a few messages, Libra, from the Work Your Light Oracle. What do we have for Libra? Messages for Libra, please. We have Imrama. What are you being called to journey to? So Libra, what is your calling? What is your soul really guiding you towards at this time? Because I feel like you are aware that there's shifts on the horizon. A lot of you are already in the midst of these shifts. You've been feeling them on an internal level for quite some time. And again, now physically, they're starting to show up in your outer world. So let's see what messages are coming in for you before we wind down your reading. All right, Libra, you have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes, you have. This is something that you've been preparing for, and we were just talking about that. So these changes that are happening, I don't feel like it's going to come in unexpectedly. Even if you feel, Libra, that you've gone through a tower moment recently, if you take a look intuitively, you've already seen the signs of some shifts and changes that were showing up here in your inner outer world, okay? Because I'm just getting, this isn't a surprise. This isn't unexpected. You've been training for this. And a lot of you Librans have the gift we all have the gift of intuition, but a lot of you are seers. You may be clairvoyants. You may be healers, empaths. You may really tune into your dreams, astral traveling, remote viewing, things of that nature, Libra. So you've been training for this, and you're ready. You're ready for whatever shifts are coming in here for you. So trust your path, Spirit is saying. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And you have that showing up here with what are you being called to journey to? Because you are fully supported with whatever that call is, whatever you are journeying towards, Libra. This is part of why you came to Earth. This is part of your human experience. So trust that you will be supported on all levels. Just say yes. You have the yes card. So if you came in with any specific questions, or maybe you were questioning, is this my life path, my purpose? Is this relationship something I need to cut off? Or is this something I can heal and mend? If you've been questioning, or if you came in even intuitively with a question that maybe you didn't really know if you were going to receive a yes or a no, this is a yes. Okay, yes. Just say yes. Next we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. And I think we talked about the voice earlier as well with the lemur, where your voice is very powerful. Those little lemurs are looking up to you because you have something to share, something to say, something to bring about great value to others. And that's what this energy is saying as well. So express it. Don't hold it in, because when we hold things in, that can create dis-ease within the body and within our energy. And next you have Lemuria, which is cute because we actually have the lemur here and Lemuria, and it says creating heaven on earth. It's happening, and this is going to bring success to you here. So whatever shifts are going on, it's to help you create this heaven on earth, Libra. This is a really big change for the better, and I feel for a lot of you, it's been a long time coming. You may want to check out a video I did on your personal year. If you haven't checked that out already, I believe it was posted last weekend. I'll try to remember to post it in the description. You may want to take a look. A lot of you are on your 9 personal year and you may be entering in your 1, or there may be some big changes, and knowing your personal year can give you insight into what's coming in the future, but also it can help you reflect on things you've gone through in the past. And then lastly, you have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Word for word, verbatim. Look at that. Step up and lead with this Capricorn, and then you have step up and lead with this Priestess energy. So an extra confirmation that you are being called, Libra, to step up, take the lead, move forward on your soul's path, on your soul's journey, that you are divinely protected and you have everything within your energy to be supported, to be guided, and to manifest that heaven on earth. Very powerful reading, Libra. I hope this resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Love and light.